Alright, let's get started with a new career mode. Gonna do this a little different, a lot quicker, and hopefully get further through and see what we can do. If we can make the Ferraris a little bit competitive and not do the Ferrari thing of outthinking ourselves and just being bad on strategy. That is the goal. Alright, going around for our first attempt. 131.5 right now. And Leclerc able to go P2. We're ahead of Perez. And we will see where Verstappen ends up.
That was a good lap.
Alonso splits us. Verstappen splits us. And right now we have got pole. Reconfigure, put on the fresh set, and figure out Hamilton also goes up there. Sainz should be able to hold on to pole, but Perez goes quicker.
And checkered flag.
Sainz gonna be able to do anything? He does not. Verstappen goes to pole over Perez, and we get beat out by the Red Bulls. And well, I think that's gonna be a theme of the season. Alright, we're going with a two-stop strategy. Softs, mediums.
And it's
But
nearly time
if
for
we get into a gap, we might try to extend the softs.
Here's a determined
We'll see how this start goes.
Up on the grid.
Second row of the grid, lining up third.
Let's
really
get this thing going.
Here
Watch
we
the
go
opening laps.
with the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
So we got him pushing hard. Once I figure out who is going to get ahead, we are going to adjust a few things here, and it looks like Leclerc is going to be the man. So we're going to go high overtake aggression. See if we can get him up past Perez. Just a much better camera to watch this from. Bit of pressure on him to start off with, but then we're going to want to back it down and conserve the tires, not overheat them. We don't have much pressure behind. Sainz is dropping a little bit. I guess Alonso is catching him. Look at what's going on with Sainz here. Should be fine. Leclerc getting a little bit close here. I don't know if we should just tell him to stay in line here and kind of use them to pull him along. They're just so much quicker on the straightaway, so let's not go for the passes here.
And keep it tidy.
Yeah, copy.
Because the more he tries to pass, the more that's going to slow us down. We can back these off to aggressive,
Take care of the tires.
balance,
Copy that.
and neutral, and we're going to just have it balance itself.
Performance.
Okay.
So Red Bull's going to pull away from us. We need to try to get Alonso dropped, which means that we're going to tell Sainz, don't fight teammate and don't try to pass. Our goal, third and fourth. That's for this point in the season. We just need to do our best to get the most points that we can and hope that something happens with the Red Bulls. It looks like maybe dropping Alonso a bit. Do need to wash these tires some more. see what
Look
everyone
after
else
tires.
is on tires. Alonso's on mediums, so as well as Perez. Not a whole lot on those, but that is going to make it a little more difficult for us at the end of this stint.
P4.
We got DRS now. Hamilton is not in range, and Leclerc is not as well, so let's always defend just to keep Alonso behind us and Leclerc up and out of the way. Do we try to get Leclerc onto the back? I think
No
we
lift off needed. You are doing
let's
a
try
good
to get
job.
him into DRS range.
Copy.
That'll hopefully help Sainz out, who is in DRS
So
range.
deployed.
Copy.
Just look after these tires.
Copy that.
Alright, he's in DRS range now. That should help us. Go back and standard balance. And well, he just made the pass. But they are going to be side by side. This is what I didn't want. I just wanted him to pull up to him.
And we need some.
They are
lead
going to slow
control.
each other down, I think. And Sainz has really dropped off. I think that always defend has slowed him down. Alright, so a bit further into the race, Alonso has dropped off hard. We're going to be able to manage Sainz a bit better. He's also got DRS, so we're going to go light here and try
Tire
and
management.
Copy.
manage these tires a bit more. But Perez is struggling as well, which is strange. He's stuck in the dirty air from Leclerc. We got a yellow that just came out, and a virtual safety car.
Debris on the main straight.
It's like maybe
Everyone okay?
Piastri? And a little bit of contact between the two in the corner, and that sends them both to the outside. So, virtual safety car. Alright, so we have pushed further than even people on mediums. Now it is time to really attack here. We are going to
Copy.
get Charles out there and get him pushing away right now.
Copy.
Alonso's yet to pit. Verstappen and Perez both pit. And this is where we need to put a big push and then get into the pits. I'm not going to have Sainz do that yet because they are only 6.5 seconds apart and don't want to screw ourselves if there is an issue on pit road. But Leclerc right now just trying to put in a good lap. Let's we can get him one more lap. We're going to be well behind the Red Bulls, but the Red Bulls are going to have to pit again. So we're switching this to a one-stopper because we were able to conserve and hold position. It's really our only chance to win it, so we might as well give it a go. And in comes Charles.
Pit lane.
Copy.
Yeah, pit lane.
Okay, understood.
Good clean stop. 2.6. He's out.
We'll be closing pit exit.
2.6. All right. Where are we going to come out at?
Was the white line?
We come out behind Stroll, who has a pit, and Hamilton. Alright, so we have got jammed up here right behind the Aston, so we are going to get a little more aggressive. Push on fuel and attack on tires, see if we can get Charles around. but Alonso, I don't believe, has pit yet. Yeah,
And
he
we
is
need to
not
increase
pit,
lift and coast.
so he should be coming in soon. Amazingly, they have not let Stroll through. We're 7.8 seconds back from the lead. Sainz is 18 seconds back from the lead. If we can get a big slipstream, hopefully we can do some quick work on these guys. Maybe a 3-wide moment. Come on, Charles. Go for it. Told you to go for it. Well, that did not work out how we needed it to. That's only going to help Alonso with DRS now.
And confirm, lift off.
Copy.
Yeah, we're just going to have to wait for them to pit.
And increase lift and coast.
So, failed attempt there. Thought we could get past them, but we'll get held up here a little bit until they pit. Red Bulls look to be out of our range and will be passing us at the end of this race. We just can't get into burning off these tires. Got to take them to the end. Well,
Here we are.
Carlos
looking at turn
has had
11,
an issue.
and the rear just lets go.
Gets
In
on the
end,
curb,
just a
spins
helpless
it,
passenger.
gets going though, and only doesn't really lose any position, so that's good. And as you can see, Charles has cleared Stroll, and you're good there now.
Mamma mia.
Alright, we've got another wreck. We gotta see what's gonna happen
Well,
here.
we've got an incident here, and
It's
as
like
I understand it,
Alonso.
George Russell's involved.
Alonso and George. Alonso on fresh tires going around the outside. They make contact, and I don't know if either of them... They're both going. They're blaming that on Alonso for turning in on him. All right, Verstappen's in the pits now on lap 38. How far behind will he be when he comes out?
Hamilton is in.
If we can get Carlos ahead of him and hold him up a little bit, but it looks like it's just going to be missed out on. So he is 16 seconds behind us right now and is on the softs. So that's just not, that is not going to be something that we can hold off, but we'll see. We've taken the lead as Perez has pit. 9 seconds back is Verstappen, and we are on lap 41 of 57. So he hasn't gained as much as I thought he would. Yeah, about that. He's down to 4 seconds. And we've done like 3-4 laps since I last was talking. It looks like they're both going to fly past us. I don't want to go super defensive because all that's going to do is lower the gap back to Sainz. And it's a Red Bull. It's quicker than us on the straight, but he doesn't get it done into turn 1. He's just under the wing, though. Doesn't get a good exit. It's pulling out into clean air. But it'll have DRS down the main straight and a good exit. It opens up now. Well, now. And here he comes. Doesn't get there though. Alright. We can make these tires last, but we can't push them. We do have some extra fuel. What do we got for lap times between Sainz and Hamilton? They are even. We don't need to worry about that, especially with the gap that he's got. So I don't think we can hold him off for the 11 laps that we need to, but you never know. it's a game. Weird things can happen in it. With the helmet cam that they've added. Will he get the run down the front stretch this time? Just running out of speed. Lap traffic ahead. Actually, where did Perez come from?
What a joke.
What happened there? What did I miss?
So let's take a look at the replay. Right, so this was the fourth corner.
Perez got around Verstappen, and then I thought we were looking at the back of Leclerc, and this was a lap car, and
we've got a new race
so
leader.
Perez must have went 3 wide down the front stretch. Wow, how'd we miss that? I guess helmet cam's not good when you can't tell what's going on like that. Gonna pit Leclerc for a set of softs, and
Copy, box.
we will try to go for fastest lap point. Get a good clean pit stop here. We might come out behind Stroll.
Will be tight.
Stroll coming down the main straight. Might just come out side by side, just ahead of him. Perfect. It's gonna be a, oh, and it's right there as well. That might have hurt our final sector if he had to lift off. Fastest lap.
At the moment, we are the fastest car on track.
Okay. Back to balance, back to light.
We need lift and coast.
Yep.
We've got our point. I think we'll be fine. I don't think they're going to be able to beat it. But if they do, we'll try to fight back at the end to get it again. Sainz should be good on fuel. He's got a 13.5 seconds over Hamilton, so let's jump to near the end of this. Right, we're on the final lap. Perez has just started the final lap. As you can see, Hamilton closed up to 5 seconds, but we're still good there. Charles not able to get too close to Verstappen. Perez is going to start off the season with a win.
1 lap to go.
And we've got the fastest lap. No one's going to be able to fight back on that. We've got a yellow flag out there as well. Let's find out what happened there.
Yellow flag.
And it looks like Sargent spinning, making America proud. So, not a great race, actually, because we should have been 3rd and 4th. Allowing Stroll to get ahead of us. That one stopper hurt us there. Sainz just wasn't able, after his spin, I guess is really what hurt us. But still ending up 12 seconds. There's a crash now? What is happening? Magnussen is involved. He pushes wide and they make contact.
Was that honestly?
Nothing major though. Doesn't do anything for our race. Luckily, Alonso fell to 7th after his penalty he had to serve on the pit stop. But Red Bull's going to double podium. We're going to finish third. Just needed to do a little bit better strategy with signs. Maybe split the strategy between the two. But we will move on to the next one. And we won't have new parts by then. But we will hopefully be able to continue just finishing right around here.
P3.
Let's go ahead and fast forward through the end here
The car
and
was incredible today, really.
see.
Amazing job.
A great drive today from Max Verstappen.
Where the points are here. So they talk about Max, but he finished second, and that's a bad drive for him. Drivers, well, we got 16 points there with that added point, so that only puts us 2 behind Max. As a team, though, well behind, and Austin, it's a pretty good chunk there, but I think we'll be able to hold them off. So, fastest pit stop. This is a new one. Not very good for us. So, maybe we need to work on that a little bit as well. Report here, we had just 2.6s. It's good enough for where we're at. Not going to get us any points in that, but those points don't really matter, do they? There is our total for the race, and we earned some money. That is good. And now we move on to the second race. Had a little bit of excitement in that one, and a little bit longer than I wanted this to be, but we'll start shortening up some of the mid-season where it's going to get fairly boring at some of these tracks. Thanks for watching.